My dark skin pop. He good.
What color is it? What color is it supposed to be?
Platinum. It's like a gray. I gotta get it done again.
I thought you dyed it gray for, like, for the uniforms.
I did. It was supposed to, but it didn't go through all the way. But it's all right. That's that between us. We good.
How Coach Meyer talked today about avoiding the letdown. He said if he senses any letdown, it'll be like an atomic bomb going off. How was today's practice?
Honestly, today's practice was just, it was like another practice for us. You know, we go hard every day. It's not so much as, we don't want to let each other down. You know what I mean? We hold each other accountable. You know, we don't really let the tempo of the practice really drop off. So it was really just him reiterating what we already preached and been practicing since, you know, last season ended.
Robert, you guys did a really good job, obviously, of shutting down Saquon Barkley, but moving forward, you're not going to see offenses that look that way. What can you take from how well you played against Barkley moving forward against these more traditional running offenses you're going to see down the road?
Honestly, it's just more of us working on us as a defense. You know what I mean? Just enhancing from the performance that we did, you know, put on in the shoe against, you know, Penn State. But like I said, the biggest thing is us enhancing, you know, and just taking and learning from some of them. We made a lot of mistakes on the field. You know, we left a lot of points out there, and we let up a lot of points. And there was a lot of yards that we also gave up. So it's just a matter of now just looking at what we did wrong, fixing it, looking at what we did right, and enhancing it.
What was working against Penn State? What were you guys doing well, especially toward the end of the game? You couldn't do anything.
Honestly, we just stayed true to us. Up front, we got off the ball, we played aggressive. You know, we tried to, you know, establish a new line of scrimmage. Secondary was very aggressive, and it was just more of we played our football. It wasn't so much as getting out of our element or doing anything special for Penn State. We just played Ohio State football.
What does it feel? It was pretty obvious to everyone watching that at a certain point in switch and you guys were controlling the line. When you're out there and you know that, what does that feel like for you guys?
Honestly, it allows you to get a little bit more comfortable. Like, gaining that momentum and, you know, gaining that confidence, especially in a game like that. If you can gain confidence and momentum being down by 18 and, you know, being behind the 8 ball trying to, you know, fight to get back, it's just, you know, it's really a game changer, especially with us up front, us rotating the way we do and us being comfortable with each other and within the scheme that we have. It allowed us to excel and, you know, just keep enhancing as the game went on.
What got into you in that fourth quarter? Got Barkley twice behind the line of scrimmage?
Honestly, let's just make a play. It's at the point in time, you know, I just thought about do your job and it should be enough. And I just did my job and put me in the right position that I need to be in at the right time.
Especially that second one at such a key moment. How did that feel coming off the sideline?
Oh man, that one, it felt great just because, you know, I knew that was a big play that we needed, especially after the block field goal. We already had a nice momentum changer with the block, or not the block field goal, the block punt. We had a momentum changer with the block punt, and, you know, being able to have them backed up and then making a big stop to get our nickel package on the field, it was just like, you know, it wasn't, you know, it's not a better feeling.
On one of those plays, I don't know, it's kind of like a swim move you had to get around the offensive lineman. Did you know that was going to work just because of your size and everything, or were you just hoping it would?
I was just hoping it would. I'm like, okay, he big as heck. I'm about to just sidestep and see if I can dip up under him, and, you know, it worked. And honestly, I just try to play my game, and, you know, I know what my strengths and my weaknesses are, and, you know, I just try to stick with that and don't do what somebody else does.
Robert, what's it like when the defensive line just starts to overwhelm the offensive line like it did at the end of that game? Does everybody feed off of it? Do you notice it? I mean, what's that like when you're just dominating the line like that?
We all feed off of each other. Like, if we're doing good up front and we're dominating up front, you can see the change in the body language of the secondary. If the secondary is doing good, you can see the change in the body language up front with the D-line and with the front seven. It's just, we all just play off of each other. We use each other's energy and momentum to propel ourselves, because with our defense, nobody's selfish. It's not about me. It's about my brothers, and that's just what it is.
Do you notice a change in the offensive line's body language?
Yes. Like, the better we're doing on offense, a lot of times you'll see you know, our O-line is, they're fired up. A lot of times you'll get Billy Price to come down the whole line, and he's fired up, ball head, steam coming off his head. Like, it's just, you know, it's fun, it's funny, and we all click, and like I said, we all feed off each other. I get energy from Tyquan and Tracy, just like they get energy from Billy Price and Jalen Holmes.
But I mean, like the Penn State offensive line, do you notice a change in their body language?
Oh, yes. You can kind of see that they were more getting wore down, especially with us up front, because we rotate so much. So with us rotating so much, we love seeing each other, make plays, excel, enhance, and you can kind of see as the game went on, they started to wear down, and as we caught more and more momentum, they just kind of started to kind of fall back a little bit.
Last question.
Yes, sir.
Not to blame, other units, but you guys were
inside the 10,
down 14-0. You guys have barely been on the field. I think 28-7. You hadn't given up much. Did it feel like you guys were doing your job, despite the fact the scoreboard was showing that they were, getting points?
Yeah, honestly, we know throughout the course of the game you're going to face adversity. No matter who you're playing, where you're playing, you're going to face some type of adversity. And we really didn't let it get to us. We didn't let the score get to us. We never really looked at the scoreboard. It was a matter of, okay, it's time to go back on the field. Let's go make a play.